So now that we know a little bit about next.js, let's move on and start working in our project. So first thing first, we need to just give it a bit of style to our project and see where we can go from there. First thing, probably we need navigation. So I am going to create a directory in a root called components, and from there I'm going to create a file called the nav. The reason I'm choosing the before the name of the component is because we have a nav HTML tag, so I don't want to be anyone be confused, even right in React and Next. So I'm choosing the nav.js, and we are going to the same. So we are going to just create a component. So our component will be something very simple, and in the past, if you remember, we were using function in the pages here. Now we can use the same things, or we can go and use a proper class. For this example, we don't need any class, so I'm going to still using the function, but later on we're going to upgrade whenever it's necessary to class. So we're going to say export default, and then it will be a div, and then here we will have a tag with a href2 index, which will be our home page, and then we are going to another one which would be another href to about, and then I'm going to just create an about. So if you're going to our about page or index page, no matter what, we can go here and just import it. Import the nav from components, the nav, and then so we're going to use it within our code. If you're going to refresh, yes, we have them. Let's quickly do the same things in our about page. So I'm going to put them there, and I'm going to use it here. The nav, if I can type properly. So now I'm in a home, I can go to about, I can go back to home. But there is a slightly problem, as you can see, refresh every time we click, and in a single page app we don't need to really refresh and we don't need to call the server. So in order to fix that one, that's very simple. We need to use next link. So let's go to the nav, and top of the page we're going to import link from next link, and it will give us the client side routing. And in order to convert a normal a tag to a link one, so we are going to wrap everything inside a link tag. So I'm going to click here, and we are also going to copy the href to the link, and the same also apply to the next one. So I'm going also to give another one here, and then I'm going to save it. We don't need anything here, and obviously we're going to about. So now if you look at here, my mouse, so if I go to home, if I go to about, everything is client side, so there is no server side anymore, and it's nice and smooth. We don't change anything. As you can see, not refresh, everything is fine to me. And now we have client side routing. And another thing which we can use if it is necessary, obviously, we can prefetch every link or every page we need. So let's say all the time we're going to prefetch the about page if it is very much used. By doing that, we're going to add prefetch, and in production only, this page, whatever is here, going to be prefetched whenever we hit this component. So no different here, but assume it was a very big page. When we are in the home page and we have this component, anything behind this one is going to be prefetched. And if it's a lot of data, so behind the scene while you're here, the next page, which if we're going to click here, it will be fetched, and so it will be faster. But we don't need it at the moment, so I'm just going to get rid of it and just save it for now. This is our navigation menu at the moment, which we're going to improve it in the next video.